This is the Doin' Will's 100 foot by ½ inch automated hose reel, and they sent it to me to test out. So let's get this bad boy installed, show you how easy it was, and then we'll put it through some of its paces with both this, which came with it, and then my nozzle that I've been using all year long. And then for you that stick around to the end of the video, we'll have some rainbow action. If you know, you know. First things first, we need to get rid of this old hose reel. Okay, so these holes in this don't directly line up with any of my mortar lines and mortar joints. So what I want to do is I'm going to reuse this hole here. That'll let me get one into the mortar here, one into here, so I only have to do one into the actual brick. Yeah, not sponsored, but I should be. That made quick work of it. And it didn't mention anything about using an impact gun, but we're going to. I got them in most of the way with this, but I'm going to go actually get a wrench, and we're going to hand tighten these the rest of the way. Okay, that's freaking on there. Don't over tighten though. Plastic anchors into masonry, maybe not the best idea, but that's what they recommended. It should work. I didn't over tighten it, and that seems pretty freaking sturdy. Now for the install, it looks pretty straightforward. Come on, find the hole. And for security, there is a cotter pin. Okay, now we're just going to take this old hose off, which is still in pretty good shape. It's actually held up fairly well, but it's only like 50 feet versus this here's 100. Okay, with everything mounted now, let's talk specs on this guy. 100 foot of hose length. It is only though ½ inch hose. That's kind of common with these types of units. But looking at it, we have this cover here, then the hose is around the reel inside here, but it looks like the fill hose is the same. So there's possibly the chance, like, probably can't get the same length, could probably go like 75 feet, but upgrading this to a 5/8 hose down the road sometime. Then it has a nice little carry handle as well in the event you need to take it off. And then of course, this adjustable hose stoppage. Also came with this nozzle here. It's decent, nothing crazy. We'll give it a whirl. Okay, first thing now, let's test pulling this thing out of the reel, how it can extend, extract, whatever you want to call it. Before I only had like that 50-foot hose, couldn't really get everywhere. 100-foot, let's see how easy it is to take out and then ultimately bring back in. And this is a good test here, kind of going through the shrubberies. And if I can hit over here at this corner, that's pretty good. And this will allow me to take it up over into here. And I should be able to reach everywhere now in my lawn. Now let's do retraction. So far, so good. Excellent. Now we're gonna check out the nozzle this bad boy came with. We have settings of jet, shower, flat, center, cone, full, and mist. So here's jet. Not bad. Shower. A little weak of a shower on my taste. Flat's not too terrible. Center, and honestly, who uses this? Pretty respectable set of cone. Full, fairly powerful, but again, not so much. And mist. A little bit of a jet stream in there. So let's swap nozzles now to something else. Okay, now we're gonna rock this Melnor. Picked it up this year. It's decent. It does the job, and I like the lock switch. But this one has like a turbo nozzle. It has what I believe is shower. I think this one would be comparable to either center or no, cone. This one, I don't know what it is, and this one I think's mist, and this is full. But let's see, turbo. Pretty decent. Shower. Not bad. The 1/2-inch hose may be contributing some, but I also do have a water filter, so. Okay, this is a flat. Oh, this is soaker. Mist. No, this is a good mist setting. Then of course, stream. And now for those of you that stayed long enough, it's rainbow time. You know exactly what this is if you hung around. This is the Underhill Rainbow nozzle. Works pretty well. These are golf course nozzles. And before, like this one did really well with a 5/8 hose. Interested to see how it's gonna do with the 1/2-inch. So I definitely notice the flow difference between the 1/2-inch and the 5/8. I didn't think it would be too terribly bad. But again, this isn't bad. This isn't what it was designed for with a home lawn. However, it's still fantastic for watering in new grass, new plantings, or whatever. But the Melnor nozzle is what's gonna be on this pretty much all the time. So yeah, I think this will do the job. So there we have it, the Doin' Wills 100-foot by 1/2-inch retractable hose reel. Tested it with the nozzle it came with, the Melnor I have on it now, and of course my beautiful and lovely Underhill Rainbow nozzle. I did find out though, after they sent this to me, they do have a 5/8 inch model. I believe it's only 75 feet of hose versus 100. but I wish I would have known that prior. I would have asked for that one instead, because I do see some limitations with the 1/2-inch hose. But again, it's nothing deal breaking, and again, the majority of these units do come with 1/2-inch hose compared to 5/8 or larger. So again, thank you Doing Wills for sending this to me, trying out. This is going to come in a lot of handy. And then, as I always do, there will be a long-term follow-up on these like I've done with other things. So look for that, probably come sometime late spring of next year. So tune in next time where we're gonna tackle the first stage of robot-friendly lawns. It's Mike, Real Odette. We'll see you.